There was one guy that I dated who was so nice, so cute, took me on the best dates, so fun. Like, we had fun. Every single date we had fun. But I did not feel emotionally connected to him. Like, I didn't feel, and it wasn't even that I wasn't attracted to him, because he was an attractive guy, but there was just something lacking, and I was able to recognize it quickly. You know, I was able to recognize it quickly, and instead of being like, oh, but he's so nice. He's such a nice guy. He treats me so nice. He has money. You know, I don't have to worry about anything with it. This is what we do as women. We talk ourselves into situations that we genuinely don't want to be in, because there's almost like a guilt that you feel when someone's nice to you and treats you great, but you don't feel connected with them, to them in a romantic way. Like, as a friend, we could be friends all day, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I had to, tell him, that that's how I felt, because I wanted to be honest, and I felt like, he kind of wanted to push things along, and it just wasn't fair to him.
So I like that a lot of women are now admitting this. And hey, I'm not going to judge you necessarily, but I just want to point out the hypocrisy about how women do say that they like nice guys, right? Now, you heard what she said. She said he was cute, found him attractive. He treated her well. They had fun. She went out on multiple dates with him. And this is what I want to point out, because I've been that guy also, right? Because I'll ask women, you're nice to them. She says that you're good looking, but you just don't have that edge or that spark or that toxicity to you that women are used to, right? So women will say they like nice guys. And I was watching a video. I forgot bro's name. I think he's from Philly. He does like a lot of talks or about men and women and how women are toxic and you don't have to be a certain type of way to impress a woman. But he was basically saying women revert back to the guys or the behavior that they're used to, so that when you show them that you're a good person, they have everything she named is what women are looking for, right? Everything she named, and what you typically hear women say, but he just doesn't give my pussy a heartbeat. He just doesn't make me wet, or he just doesn't give me butterflies. And this is how women are, bro. So typically what they're looking for is they're looking for that guy that gives them, and I say this on so many videos, an emotional roller coaster, some guy who's not readily available, is not emotionally available, who is toxic by nature. That's what she's attracted to, because the guy who you're being, which I've had women say, JR, you're very good to me. You're good to me. But I don't know. It's just, basically, she just doesn't feel anything. She likes the fact that you're able to do those things. She likes the couple things that you're doing with her. She likes you taking her out and whatnot, showing her a good time, but it's just not turning her on. And that's what's most important. It's how you make a woman feel. It's not what you do for her. And I have to tell guys this over and over and over and over. It's a woman cares about how you make her feel, not what you do for her. You can give her the moon. You can give her a mountain of gold. That's why women get with dudes who are rich, wealthy, guys who lead like that, but they'll sleep with a dude who doesn't have two nickels to rub together, because that guy gives her the feeling. That's what's important to women, right? That's what's important to women. They don't care about all that other stuff. A lot of times men care about how a woman that he wants to take seriously, how she treats him. Women don't understand this, and I know I'm speaking specifically to my sisters because every other woman seems to get this right. Women don't know how to make a man feel a certain way. They don't care how a man feels. They don't care about treating a man. And let me rephrase that. Not about making him feel a certain way, because by treating him right comes the feeling. You would think with the woman, treating her right would give her a feeling, but it doesn't. Men, it's the opposite. This woman's really treating me nice. She's being good to me or whatever. That's where a man gets his feeling from. It's not always about the looks, even though we are optical when it comes to looking at a beautiful woman. But a woman that treats you well, is kind, nice, feminine, man, that can shift the whole paradigm when it comes to who you're dating. And women don't understand this. Professional 304s, they get this. Top notch Get the most, not the lesser. I say that on all these. Shout out, rest in peace to Pimp C. But this is how it goes. But women don't get that simple concept about how you make a man feel. That beauty stuff, typically a beautiful woman ain't trying to do none of that unless she's a professional 304. But typically a beautiful woman feels like she doesn't have anything to do. She doesn't have to do anything. Her personality sucks. She's not a good person. Even in bed, it's not there. But let's get on to the next video, guys. Let's go.
If you're a nice guy, these are the 4 things you need to look out for. Now, I'm telling you from experience, so I'm not just talking out of my ass. I was the nice guy for 15 years. And I'll tell you what, it cost me an engagement and it cost me a lot of money. And so this may not apply to everybody, but if you see that you're doing a couple of these things, I just want you to have an individual checkpoint with yourself and say, hey, maybe I do need to change this. Because you'll have a girl that's interested in you or respects you, and you'll drop that to -10. So, first thing to be on the lookout for, you're overly available. You're always around. How is she going to respect you if all you do is sit around, wait all day for her text message so you can double text her, love her message, blow kiss emoji at her all day? She's not going to respect you as much. And she can argue. I'm sure I'm going to get a blast off in the comments. I don't really care. Guys, I'm talking to you directly. Scarcity creates desire. That's psychology. I didn't write it. I didn't make it up. That's the way it is. So when you give that time apart, a woman is feeling oriented. So she's going to feel it, and it might hurt a little bit. But when she finally gets to see you, she is thrilled. She feels so elated. It's an amazing feeling for her. So check on that. Number 2, you're afraid to put her in her place. Now, I'm not telling you need to be a dick about it. You don't need to be an asshole. But if you allow somebody to disrespect you or do something that you're not okay with, let them do it. It's a domino effect. It doesn't just happen with that one item. It starts bleeding into everything, right? And then pretty soon you're getting stomped on. You don't know why. And that's not just a woman thing. That's a human thing. Your best friend does something to disrespect you. You don't say, hey, I'm not cool with that. Watch him do it again. I guarantee it. And that leads me to step 3. If you find that you're trying to solve all her problems all the time, and every time she feels something, you're running there to try to save her from it, come on, man. Everybody's got to feel on life's terms. It's about adulthood, right? Let her have her space. Let her have her time to work through her shit. And when she's in a better place about it, you guys can sit down, you guys can talk about it. Last one, and this is the one I jacked up immensely, and this was the biggest sucker of time and money, right? When things aren't right, you got to let her go. You just got to let her go. It sucks. It hurts. You might be thinking you might not find anybody as good as her. But if you got that gnawing thought in the back of your head, oh, there's something off. It's hitting on my non-negotiables. You got to be able to throw the deuces. And you can do it in a nice way, too. It doesn't have to be bad. Right? Guys, if any of these 4 items stuck out to you and you just had an eye-opening moment and a little light bulb went off, I know what it's like to be a guy. I know that I'm stubborn. I know that I don't like anyone telling me what to do or how to be. But I want to help you. So in the comments down below.
Bro is spot on. And sometimes it takes till you're much older to find this out and experience to discover these things. And I'm going to get into this video I did recently, which there were a lot of guys that were upset about this video. And I did a live following up explaining to the fact that you just have to go through it. It's cool when you're critical of women, but whenever you're critical of a man, and the reason why I'm critical of men, and I'm not to this extent where guys are like, yeah, da, da, da. That's why I'm not as popular as a lot of other YouTubers, because I do feel that men can improve on things too. Just because a woman has all these issues doesn't mean that you're absolved of the mistakes and the foolishness and the stuff that you do. And that includes being a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy, but if a woman doesn't value that, you go on about your business. Everything he said, don't be available all the time. Don't be waiting for this woman to text you. This isn't the only woman in the world. Women who like you, and this, I can't talk about this enough. Women who like you will help you out. They will show you. If you have to question whether a woman likes you or not, she doesn't like you. You know when a woman likes you based off of how she communicates with you. Women have so much stuff going on in their life from day to day They have these guys texting her, this guy's texting her, the guy that she really wants to text her, she's texting him, checking up on him. You're just a small part of that. And women will show you what they think about you with responding to you or lack of a response. It's sending a message. There, you will never be confused about a woman into you. And I've been in those situations of double texting in the past, of waiting for a woman to respond or getting excited when a woman texts me. Finally, but it's just how she feels in that moment. It's all about feeling with women. There is no loyalty with women except with their feelings. And women will say all this. I've been through enough of these things. I've talked to enough men to understand when it comes to women, you never know what you're gonna get. So the only person that's solid in the situation is you. She's gonna be solid to her feelings. And I say that over and over. Women get mad about that, but they know it's true. Women have to be checked, like to be checked, especially from a dude. You always must walk away with your dignity when you're dealing with a woman. Don't ever let a woman disrespect you or all this other stuff where she feels like she can just get away with things, man. Don't ever rock like that. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Women will claim they want a nice guy, but when you exhibit certain qualities, like the woman said previously, she's not into that. This proves that women like the toxicity, they like the fuckery, they like the BS that goes along with it. And I think it all goes back to happiness. Women always say it's about evolution and them evolving, but I think this is what it is at the end of the day. But comment below, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.